Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
So this whole time I've been talking to myself. Cool. Okay. The guy in the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain in a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Yeah, but that's playing Madden right now.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
He's like lagging like crazy.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, woo.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the
Have you talked to Landon or Mr. Jess since the game?
Later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here.
I really don't care that deep about Dunk Simulator on Roblox.
Hurts setting up to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Yeah, whoa. So you have one more thing to say before I kick you out the party.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion.
He's airborne like crazy. Hey, Greg. Wait, adjustable? Like lunchable? Like lunchly?
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. Running in the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Okay.
Greggy, what's wrong?
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position around the 30.
They look so good.
What don't you like about it?
Well, then he had his man bun, and now he said these are not the braids he wanted. He wanted box braids, but I told him his hair is too short. So.
Dang, box looks tough.
Greggy, you can get box braids. Look, that's going to make your hair grow longer. Because it's in braids, and once it gets a little longer, you can do box braids, but you gotta keep it like
And
that.
they came out so perfect.
I want mine like that. It looks so good.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Justice.
Look, get closer.
Justice, Grady got cornrows. They look tough.
Look how perfect they came
I
out.
know, I see you.
Evenly proportioned and everything.
Mayfield
These are the
comes
toughest
out
braids
throwing.
I've seen all my
Look at like,
Over the
look at
middle.
like nice and wet with too. This adds more
They
like
crush
brightness to
him
it.
right near the
Whatever,
marker.
whatever.
Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down
Right,
before the
Dougie,
hit.
anybody?
Are you doing the rubber
I
band?
know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you.
Daddy,
That was the
people are
epitome of
gonna give you
courage
so
to
many
make that in cut and make the catch.
You're gonna get all the
1st and
highlights.
10 from the 41.
Yeah, and Elena's going to school tomorrow. She's gonna love it.
Irving on the inside give. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold in
I
the
can
line.
I'll check right now.
No gain there that
First
time,
position.
and it's 2nd and
We
10.
go to the two little arrows.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a
Nice.
hurry,
I'll stop
they're
it.
going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
No, it's absolutely nothing.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
I know, but your hair is short, so why don't you just keep
Once again, Irving.
Flag.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Dang it, you look so good, bro.
They do, and I'm telling you, people are gonna love him.
Especially with that clean lineup.
Compliment him.
Geggy, Justice said your name. What, you want to say
And the
Justice?
Birds put their dime package out there. 3rd down coming up.
Geggy, Justice said he just whipped out a sussy mango right now, and you're a real one.
If I take him out, he's gonna be like speaking up because of the
Yeah. Oh,
That one is
Oh,
incomplete.
wow.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game.
that's just Justice being Justice.
And that brings up 4th and
Why don't you stay on PlayStation, call off us, and then call Angels on your cellular device?
What?
I was talking to Zakar.
Tell Zakari when he's
That's
gonna
what I
get
just
his hair
said.
done.
Zakari. No, Zakari's hair like carries him. Like he showed me like his hair like when it's done, he looks like he had doo-doo braids.
You sure you want to take him out?
Dang it, all the HUDs would love them at school. Brielle, who's another one?
His favorite is
Isabella,
Elena.
Elena, the one you be being mean to. But it's mean love.
You sure? You positive? Yeah. Daddy, but they look so
Geggy,
good.
Geggy, Justice asked you what's the meaning of love.
Ugly.
Oh, thank you, man.
Ready?
You know, I've seen a jump shot in real life. He has the Alonzo Ball jump shot.
You told me to take out the rubber band.
Bro, I think he's crying because the haircut's so fire that's like burning his head. Get it? Thank you for laughing, Zakar. I appreciate it. He's crying right now because like he doesn't want so many girls calling his line right now. What? Not gonna lie, Justice, we can run that college football right after my dad's done. You could never beat me online, Mojo.
Buccaneers
You
out
never
in
beat me
punt
online.
formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end.
Yo, Justice on Baba Booey.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
I really can't hear nothing y'all are saying right now. Alright, well, you can like leave the party now.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has it in
Like
the
when
end
you have the
zone.
ball, it's lagging like
Touchdown,
crazy. And here's the
The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw out. You can find Baker.
Go to the drop the goal, body shot. Go to the weak body.
Player, I gotta do something.
That's fine.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got a man left.
See, it's also
He's
not
tackled
Buffer
after
hasn't
getting
messed up at
the
all right now, so it
46.
could have had to do with the
Big
trap.
gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff headed right, Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 4. Caught, nice game left side. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lower the deficit to a single possession. possession.
What happens once I don't
So
got a glitch?
sensational work by
Now
the
watch me
skill
make a
man
stop.
there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Right up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, here's Baker. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Here's the give to Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Mayfield to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'm fairly certain he left his leg up there just an extra half second to try to draw the flag. But, hey, you still got to be able to avoid running into him if you're the defender.
You know, Kate, you make a great point. And I've always wondered what these kickers and punters do in their meetings. I think they do that. They put on a pretty good show so they could draw a penalty, too.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll hand it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. You always tell me, Buck, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going deep. To the outside, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Escapes a defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Gets this to Fant. This is ahead for about 5. Hauled down by Christian Izien. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kicked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
On third down, it's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. That one hits for 30. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll run here on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now with how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game, it's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile. He showed off that on that play.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Baker. He's loaded another one up. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, this is Irving. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Demeldy makes the play. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Baker now from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Field now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked up. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Eagles get to it. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, I don't always think it comes to people's minds how much execution there is in a lateral. Right? You see it out on the playground, Little League football, people tossing the ball around. Well, there's a reason you don't get away with it in the NFL, because if you're not right on the spot, well, the defense can make you pay, and they do right there.
On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the well again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now Hurts. He's got it over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Baker. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Baker throwing again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw again. Oh, put some heat on this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Fant. He's got a gain of 6 there. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. We're through 3 on the... Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 35 apiece. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it, flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Blitz coming here, Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's about 43 yards for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
He's throwing for it! And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th, yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assumed they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen.
Now a give on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong.
Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore. Oh my God, I can't believe what I'm watching.
What is this?
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So they'll decline this and take the result. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 11. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's brought down for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. A bit of desperation on this big game downfield. Hits the 20. The 10. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Pressure coming, Baker. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the